We are starting the session and the topic providing training. So we done with consultation procedures, dealing with issues during these consultation procedures, then communicating the outcome. Now we are discussing providing training. Then also mentoring and coaching. So here, let me explain to you what happened to me when I joined TAFE, and this happens with every organization, mostly every organization you join. So once you join the organization, in the first day, you will have what's so called induction or orientation. So it depends on the organization type. This induction or orientation could be for 2 weeks, like some mining companies. So the orientation will take around 2 weeks. So every day from 9 to 5, you are attending some sessions, you are doing some activities, and you know lots of information about the organization from WHS point of view, from systems, from policies and procedures, how to do your work, what are the PPE or personal protective equipments you need to use, where to find them, what is the proper way of using them, and when to use them. What about the policies? Is it zero alcohol policy, or we have drinks every Friday? If I wanted to take a sick leave, what are the procedures for that? If I spend some money and I need to claim this money reimbursement, so ask for reimbursement, so what to do, how to do stuff like that. So lots and lots of information, workshops, training we can attend. Some of these courses like face-to-face courses, some of them online, some of them printed, and so forth. So when I joined TAFE, I did almost everything. I attended some workshops. Someone was mentoring me, taking me around the area, showing me the emergency exits, showing me the fire equipments like extinguishers, fire hose, and other stuff, showing me the kitchen, how to use the kitchen, how to use the devices or equipments there, and how to use them safely, of course, what type of uniform I should wear, and many things. So I almost did everything. Online courses, online refresher every now and then, every 6 months or every year, we have refresher for the policies. COVID-19 came into place, so we had lots of updates for the policies, and we have these updates from time to time, continuously still there. So we are getting emails, we are attending workshops, we have meetings, and so forth. So what we have here, providing training, we will provide training about WHS, for example, and we can provide this training in different methods. Also, it's telling you here, as a result of the TNA, training needs analysis, we will have a training strategy. So I need to know the skills of my team, my staff, their knowledge and competencies. Then I need to close the skill gap if there is any. So, for example, myself as a teacher in TAFE, I have some skills, and it's measured based on the courses I'm delivering, the qualifications I have, the experience also, what I'm attending, and so forth. So there is a system, in addition to discussions with different supervisors and managers, they will tell me, Sam, you need to attend this training. You need to update your skills from Windows 2000 to Windows 2003, Windows 2019, from Windows 7 to Windows 8, then Windows 10, then 11, and so forth. So we, even as a teacher, we study more than students. So, and we will have time frame, we will have priority. And for the WHS training, we can use various techniques. So for example, group or individual exercises, like how to use the fire extinguisher, or drill for emergency when we hear the alarm, how to go to the emergency and go to the master point. We can watch some demonstrations, someone using the fire extinguisher in front of us, or first aid, defib, or we can also attend and do it ourselves on the toys. Role playing, so in the course we can have different role playing methods and ways. So I am the supervisor, then I am the staff member, I'm using first aid equipment or firefighting equipments. We can have also or read different case studies for different situations. So these are again just examples, but there are many things like simulations, videos, and other things. So as I mentioned, we will have induction training, we will have supervisor and management training. So my supervisor will show me how to create reports about student performance, because they need that from time to time. On the job training, they will let me attend some courses on using the LMS Connect. And in fact, we have 3 levels, and we as teachers, we need to attend the 3 levels. So, and answer questions, then we pass. So dealing with our LMS requires 3 different courses. I can show you just to, I'll show you what we, some of the courses I'm attending. Just a moment. So we, let me open this one. So here, for example, these are the certificates I'm getting when I attend courses with TAFE. So these are all TAFE certification when I attend some courses. So for example, this is the Connect level 1, 2, and 3. Some tips and tricks in PowerPoint, copyright, annual HR legislation, online teaching, many things I'm attending, virtual summits and different things with TAFE. So these are the things I'm attending. My professional certification, some of my Microsoft certification, and different servers and so forth, 2016 and other things. So professional certification, I have also the formal qualifications, different bachelors and other things. So all these things, I have them here because we need them from time to time. We update our skills, we attend different courses. So work procedures and skills training, on-the-job training, emergency procedure training, first aid training. As a scout leader, for example, I renew my first aid every year. I attend a course every year to renew my certificate because I need to always have an updated first aid training, because we go into trips, camps, hiking, and I'm responsible for many scouts. So if someone has a problem, I need to provide first aid training. Also, we teach scouts also on first aid so they can help themselves and others to a certain level, of course. So in every organization, there are first aiders, there are fire wardens. So they do, they attend the training and they train us, they tell us, and also they teach us different things. So during the drill, for example, we are doing a drill to evacuate the organization, and we calculate how long this will take, how efficient it is. If it takes 10 minutes, maybe we need to reduce that to 5 minutes. If it's some people, they go to the muster point, then they leave and go home without telling anyone, we need to tell them, no, this is wrong. You need to stick in the muster point if this is the policy. If you need to go home, you need to inform someone, the fire warden, leader or responsible person, about that you are leaving the organization, so they can know where you are, not assume that you are still inside the organization facing some danger. So from the training, we can provide some feedbacks, and this will help the training to be improved. Also, it will help the policies to be updated and improved. So we also know who attended which training and what skills they have and what is missing. That makes sense for everyone? Yes? Okay, good. For our students also at TAFE, we have the orientation, and we deliver this orientation in different methods. It can be face-to-face orientation, attending a TAFE campus. Also, we have the online induction and online orientation, the video and PowerPoint. You will find that, as I mentioned before, in the course hub. Okay, mentoring and coaching. So, for example, when I joined TAFE, I don't know how to create reports about student performance. So some of my colleagues started to help me with that, or my supervisor. So they provided some training there. I don't know how to use the printer. Another colleague showed me how to use the printer, how to print on the color printer, how to connect it to the color printer or the mono printer. So I can print, I can use the equipments there to create material. So someone showed me how to do that in on-site training, fire exits, how to use different equipments. If we are working in a different environment rather than training environment, we are in industry environment, we have what's so-called white card or blue card or something like that to accessing the construction sites. So it's a kind of training there, including WHS. So we can also use coaching skills, like when you ask questions, listen to other perspectives, you give feedback, you read, you follow, you focus, especially with WHS, it's our life. So this is the highest priority. So again and again and again, it's a two-way communication, and we must adhere to laws, regulations, policies to protect ourselves. If we notice something that needs improvement, we work on that, we feedback, we report. If I'm permitted to fix that, I can fix it. If I can fix it without any danger at all, so yes, I can fix it. Any danger and permitted, of course, I'm accredited to fix that, I'm qualified to fix that. Also, I have the permission. For example, I'm accredited as a first aider, qualified first aider, but I don't have permission to declare myself as one of the first aiders in TAFE because I'm not registered with the first aiders. But if there is an emergency with some permission from my supervisor, I can help with that, or simply register myself in the first aiders. So again, here we need to know the gap for the training. Of course, before that, we need to know which training we need to provide, then who attended what. Then we use different methods to cover the gaps, close the gaps, and deliver the training, record that, take the feedback, improve the training, deliver the training again in different methods. We can provide on-site training. We have also coaching skills. I hope that makes sense for everyone. And we have here list 3 training methods you could utilize for safety training. If you can come up with ideas or something outside the box, also please share with me, even on the chat, or unmute your mic. Fire drill, yes, so we can know if everyone knows where is the emergency exit, where is the master point. Okay, yes, correct. Anything else? Yeah, mandatory training. The training should be mandatory, yes. It's safety, it's our safety. Totally agree with you, Kyle. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, audit. Very good point. Yes, we need to make sure people, they understand the training, they know about that. We have records for that, so we know exactly who attended what, when. We audit that, we update the training courses. If we update the policy, we need to update the training courses related to this policy, right? Good. So yeah, thank you, Woody, for that. Yeah, we send the stuff to register training organizations. Yes, thank you, Craney. Jeff, no safety training regulations. Yes, correct, Jeff. Thank you, everyone, for giving me this positive and good feedback. Awesome. Any questions? So I'm going to stop the recording now, and it's a good idea to take like 5 minutes break just to stretch your legs or coffee, tea. So I'll stop recording, then 5 minutes break.